but it's been bad enough to where I just want to scream at the top of my lungs. Like where I want to be like one of those people in the movies that just take everything, just throw everything, like, no. But you like, oh my God, if I do this, I gotta clean it up. I gotta clean it up. So sometimes I just wanna throw things around, and I'm like, well, who the hell? Like in the movies, who's cleaning up this mess? Like I can't do that. Oh, you've done that? Oh my God, I want to do it so bad. Like I see so like this thing, I want to break everything. But you see back here, I want to break just. And I'm like, I can't break my stuff, and who's gonna clean it? Like people in the movies, you see them taking plates and doing all this stuff, and I'm like, okay, well, if I do that, I'm messing up my good china, and who is going to clean it? So I don't do that, but that's what I feel like doing. That is sometimes what I feel like doing. I have to control myself, and I'm telling you, ladies, mental illness is real. And it is something wrong because I see how people lose their goddamn minds. Don't do that. It's pretty. Yeah. Sometimes I realize how people lose their mind if they're not mentally sane already. Good thing with me, I was mentally sane before this whole cancer stuff. I think I was mentally sane. I didn't have any mental issues, you know. But and I've learned how to control my mental state. Like I talk to myself. We do that all the time. Like, Farrah, calm down. You're not crazy. It's okay. Like I talk to myself in my head. Oh, hi, not today, Pink. So I talk to myself in my head. So in my head, I tell myself, you're not crazy. You're okay. This is normal. This is okay. So when I do that, I realize that that keeps me sane. So if anybody don't have that tactic or know how to do that, you lose your goddamn mind. You lose it. So I also now understand where people have had mental issues due to traumatic stress, due to ongoing stress. Because in the 7 days, I'm telling you, ladies, within those 7 days, I literally thought I was going to lose my mind. Like this, when I woke up and my doctor yesterday and told me we see something in your liver, I lost it. Because again, right now, all I'm focused about is my lungs. At this point, that's all I'm thinking about, lungs, and keeping and looking for any side effects. If my breathing is off, am I having chest pains? Because they tell you certain things you need to look for when you have cancer in your lungs. So that's what I've been doing. So when you calling me now and you saying something is in my liver, in all honesty, I'm not trying to sound ignorant. I didn't even know what my hell my liver was. I said, where is my liver? And what does it do? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, how did we go from liver to my lungs to my liver? So I had to look up liver. I started looking up liver cancer, life expectancy. You know, you start looking at all this stuff, and I'm like, Farrah, you need to stop and wait for the test results. And that's exactly what I did. I waited for the test results, and then I noticed that the liver's close to my liver's close to my lungs. I'm like, oh my God. Like, it was just, I was spiraling out of control. I was spiraling out of control. And the doctors, or the doctor, which was one, and the medical team did not help. And it's sad to say that they really didn't give a damn. They didn't care if I had panic attack. They didn't care if I was gonna throw myself in front of a moving vehicle because I was stressed out. They didn't give a damn, and I'm very upset about it. I'm really upset because I feel like you need to care about your patients. If I'm leaving a message saying, look, I'm having panic attack, I need to speak to somebody, nobody call you. No one calls, no one says anything, no one says the doctor's gonna, the doctor's out of the office, but are you okay? Breathe. We have your test results. There was no comfort. So if I'm supposed to entrust you with my life every 3 weeks and entrust that you give me the proper medication, but you don't care about my mental state, but every time I speak to the doctor, what you tell me, try not to be stressed out, and they tell you all this other stuff. Yes, they should. Correct, no stroke. They don't offer any type of support. They didn't offer any type of mental support at all. Yeah, they referred me to the therapist, but I see my therapist every Tuesday. So between Thursday of last week to yesterday, I had no support from the medical team whatsoever. They don't take care of it. Correct, Dora. They don't care. And it's kind of sad because, one, my insurance is paying for this. I have co-pays, and I've been a dedicated patient there. 10 years. Today, honestly, is my 10-year anniversary. I hear people saying it's their anniversary. So I guess for me, like 10 years ago, this day, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, the first time. So that also played into a factor for me thinking like, oh my God, today's the 10th year anniversary when I was first diagnosed. I should be celebrating. I should be happy. I should be enjoying this moment. Instead, yeah, I'm stressed out about all these tests and running up and down an hour away from where I live to the hospital for test results. So that was very strenuous today. But the way that they handled it, I was honestly surprised. And because I have an appointment with my doctor, my treatment, I'm definitely going to voice my opinion. I don't know if that makes a difference that I voiced it. But the fact that they know I have anxiety, I called and told them I'm having panic attacks more than once because I was like, I'm calling them. No one responded. And then today, I found out the MRI results, they get it within 30 minutes. I had to call literally 3 times. About it, I did my PET scan. You know, ladies, when they tell us we have a test, we there. For me, I'm there early. Like, oh, it's 8 o'clock. I'm there 7:30. Like, where's? Start putting in the whatever the contrast. So I'm ready to go. I can't sleep the night before. I'm there early for my appointments. And I go early because I want my results early. The earlier you get there, the most likely you get results the same day or the next day. So if I'm there at 8 o'clock. And I know by 9 o'clock you get the results. So I even went to my doctor's office because it's all in the same hospital. And yeah. So I went to my doctor's office and I told them, look, I know that you guys have a test. Well, can I know the results? And she's like, oh no, I'm going to email the nurse and they'll call you. They didn't call me and tell me anything until maybe 4 o'clock. Mind you, I know for a fact they got the results already. Why? So Doris is very sad. I'm a nurse and I cry with my patients. She's empathetic by nature and why I wanted to be a nurse. So you're a great nurse, Dora. Where do you work? So maybe I need to come to your hospital. I love show. So right now it's just one of those things where I'm not happy with things. I'm happy with the outcome of the test. And I should just be grateful and enjoy that moment and not think so much of all the bad that happened, the 7 days of me being stressed. But the fact that I know this is going to happen most likely in the next 3 months, I need to prepare myself and also let my doctor know that this can't continue because if I'm doing these tests every 3 months, that means I'm doing these tests every four times a year. So if I'm doing this every 4 times a year, I'm looking at myself being stressed. Let's say this is another 7 times. Ladies, do the math with me here. I'm 28 days out of the year, I'm going to be stressed out. We need to talk. I don't struggle. I am going to express. I am going to definitely tell. So I think I'm hearing people tell me, enjoy the moment, which I am going to enjoy the moment, which I don't know when that's going to come. Maybe later tonight. I am, because I could have been doing a whole different live, or maybe not even doing a live because I'll be crying. But I just wanted to share my experience with everyone because I know some of you may have had this type of experience, hopefully not. I'm also wanted to do the live to talk more about the Scanxiety, which I didn't know was a term. Yes, I am advocating for myself, love show. I am. I have to advocate for myself. Who else is going to advocate for me?